welcome to Shipwrecks, welcome to Ghost Draws. Today we're gonna be doing a little coloring. I did a whole bunch of fan art in October, and a lot of it did not get colored because I was doing a drawing a day, and it's a lot. Even just doing a line drawing every day is kind of too much. But there were a bunch of drawings that I did that I really wanted to give the full color treatment to, and this is one of them. I'm very excited to be giving this the full glam treatment that it deserves. So we've got some Price Heart, I guess, is the ship name, although that's a little confusing, but Joyce Price from Life is Strange 1 and Life is Strange Before the Storm, and Sarah Gerhardt from Life is Strange Before the Storm. And hey, Cyrax! Hey, Lex! They say hello, and it is a lot. Yes, it is a lot. I don't regret doing it because I got a lot of cool art out of it, but it is a fucking lot. So yeah, the prompt was wedding, and these fine folks won the rare pair poll. And I really, it's not a ship I had ever thought about, but I really enjoyed drawing it. Can we get a good skin tone off of you? Probably not. Oh, little heart. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, that's... Trying to grab skin tones from the actual, like, screenshots is such a lost cause, really. Just the lighting is so different. Not quite orange. It's really hard to, like, lay down a good base color for skin tones that doesn't just look like a band-aid. Like, it all... it's not too bad. It all gets better once you, like, go in with the shading and everything, but, like, just laying down the base colors, it always, to me, looks like, did I get anywhere close to a human skin tone? We'll find out when we get to the shading. And if anybody would like to join me in colorizing this image, you can download it from basically everywhere that I can get my hands on. So it's in, like, a post on our YouTube community page, it's on Twitter, it's on Tumblr, it's on our Ko-fi. So yeah, feel free to download it and color along with me. Do the same colors, do different colors, make everything plaid, do what you want. Or, you know, work on your own stuff, or just hang out and chill. That's all good. Time to inhale caffeine. Oh god. I cannot. You enjoy that, Lex. I cannot. Where is your arm here? Does it just go all the way? Let's say it goes all the way there. Caffeine makes me jittery. It does look a little tan, doesn't it? Oh well. Maybe they've started their honeymoon tanning early. It was a really nice change of pace drawing this, because, like, with the fandoms that I draw for, everybody is like... Why are you not charging, buddy? You're plugged in. Everybody's like 18. Everybody's like babies. No offense meant to any 18-year-olds, but I am 38, so 18 seems babies at this point. Oh, and we've got my first tablet issues of the day. There we go. I'm honestly surprised it took so long. It was nice. I really don't get to draw folks who are not, you know, in their teens or 20s, at least as far as fan art goes, all that often. And I hadn't drawn Sarah or Joyce before, I don't think. Not that I can think of. I've written Joyce a little bit, but not a whole lot. And Sarah, I've also written a tiny bit, but I don't know that I've published any of that yet. I don't think I've ever put the two of them in a room together. That's nice. I like the idea of both of them finding some happiness in life. Neither is the best mom in the world. Neither is the worst mom in the world. But they both deserve some happiness. And better relationships. Come on. Yeah, the drawing streams would have a much chiller vibe if I had a better tablet that did not hate me so much. Everyone has room for improvement, yes. Especially in Life is Strange. I almost feel like their skin tones should be reversed. Like, if anybody's gonna be tan, it's gonna be Sarah, right? Oh. They are both pretty pale. Oh. Such is life. Got very similar hair colors too. Is this more Joyce's hair color? Surfer Sarah. Hey, Rain. I'd give her a lot of lighter highlights. Hey, Vashana. Oh, Vashana loves this pose. Yeah, it's a very sweet pose. How's it going, everyone? I'm doing alright. I hope everybody else is doing alright. Just raked even more leaves. Because that is my life. Oops. And of course it still looks like I have not raked leaves ever. I think I might switch their skin tones. Hold up. How does it look with that? Yeah, alright. Skin tone swap. Aww. Loshana just got home with Mia. Now time to chill. Say hi to Mia. Rain says, today was my in-office day, so I'm exhausted. And we won on the picket line. Nice. Good job. Doug has agreed to withdraw the bill invoking the NWC to void the charter rights of the union to strike and force a contract on them. Nice. Love a union victory. And a pale frickin' Joyce. But yeah, the tanned skin tone looks a lot more right on Sarah, I think. Oh, I do not like this thing it's doing today of freezing whenever I toggle the eraser. That's not great. Turns out people get really mad if you void the rights of people to strike, especially if the people you're doing it to are janitors and education support staff making $39K a year. The NWC is the notwithstanding clause, which allows a government to void certain sections of the charter for periods of 5 years. Damn. Chloe and Rachel, we are very conflicted about this. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Come on, buddy. On the other hand, Joyce and Sarah finding each other post-Bay would be really sweet. Oof. Oh god. It would be sweet and also fucking heartbreaking. So like B-A-Y Bay. So like both their daughters would be dead. Which, oof. Oof. It would make sense though. They could meet at the funeral or in a grief support group for mothers who have lost children. Oh, this got bleak. But But it does get very awkward if they are dating and their daughters are also dating. It would be hilarious if Rachel and Chloe were already married, though. It would. Joyce and Sarah meet at the reception. Oh god. That would be pretty good, too. That would be a lot less depressing. Oh god. Mia said the tattoo would make a lot of sense then. Yeah, at first, Rain, I thought you meant like B-A-E, Bay. I was like, but Joyce would be dead. It doesn't make sense. I mean, we assume Joyce is dead. It makes sense for her to be dead. But as Vilmax likes to say, if there ain't nobody, ain't nobody dead. Whereas my assumption with the BAE ending is always like, everybody dead. Just, I feel like that's kind of what Don't Not implied, was just like, oh, you want to save Chloe, huh? Huh? Well, everybody else you've spent time with over the past, you know, however many hours you've been playing this game, and with us it's a lot, is dead. Killed them all. Hope you feel good about yourself. It's like, yeah, actually, I feel surprisingly good about myself. David makes such an ass of himself that he gets thrown out. Joyce gets drunk because she can't deal with him anymore and starts hitting on Sarah. Chloe and Rachel just looking at each other as Joyce leads Sarah out of the wedding hall. Oh god. Well, Rain, if you need a break from your current NaNoWriMo project, I think you just wrote yourself another one. Thanks for reminding me how idiotic and asinine Don't Not are. You're welcome. I live to serve. Okay. Does this look better? Maybe? Okay. The tablet is being both better and worse than usual, which is an interesting way for things to go. Chloe, did my mom just hook up with your mom? Rachel, I'm not sober enough for this. Or I guess I'm not drunk enough for this. Chloe, you've had 3 tequila shots. Rachel, 2 sober. And my little computer has just turned itself off because apparently being plugged in is not keeping it charged enough somehow. Oh no, that's not her hair. That's Joyce's wedding dress. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. That is hair. Oh, technology. Buddy, I plugged you in. You are literally plugged in, buddy. You are as plugged in as plugged can be. I had to unplug other things to make sure that you were plugged in and you had the little I am plugged in icon going on. Okay, bear with me for a moment.
I want to be plugged in to a very specific place in a very specific way.
Will you accept this? Is this acceptable to you? Yes, it is acceptable to it, but not enough to power on. I wonder if the iPad has enough charge. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I have means to at least keep up with the YouTube chat. Max is the photographer and their partner, and she's just like, should I keep those pictures? I mean, they turned out really well. And hey, Isaac. Sassy little computer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my technology giving me the sass. Okay. Oh no, speaking of sass, I hear a Gideon screaming at the door. Oh, baby girl. She's such a precious little creature. And Homie Swa, hey! How's it going, folks? You stop freezing when I switch you to eraser. That is very inconvenient. Kitty, no! Yeah. She knows... Uh-oh. That's not right. Oh, come on now. I need you to taper, buddy. She knows how to hit, like, the exact frequency that is required to break my heart. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It was working so well, and then it stopped. A little sassafras from Gideon. Yeah. Okay, now. Hey, Mia. Victoria's gonna make so many citrus jokes when she sees this going down at Chloe and Rachel's wedding. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Why? Dude. Are you unhappy that I had to unplug the other thing? Because I can plug something in over there if it'll make you happy. Oh my god. I just need, like, all new equipment, really. Oh my fucking god. Okay. We're saving this. We're closing it. We're gonna open it back up again. Because sometimes that seems to fix the problem. Sometimes. It's really, between this and like last month, I'm really missing doing traditional art. Although I was working on a mural yesterday, and it's in a dog park, and a dog knocked over one of my paint cans and like spilled shit brown paint everywhere, and tried to lick my mouth, so have not had that happen while making digital art. Okay. There we go. Where's that little squirrel from? Why are you a different shade? Weird. Ah, tapering. Thank you. You know, I guess the prompt really was just wedding. It's not necessarily Sarah and Joyce's wedding. This could be them at Rachel and Chloe's wedding, falling in love with each other. Oh, baby girl. She is just crying. My God, Gideon. You've been played with, sweetie.
Yeah, but I'm not being played with right now.
What is the term for the mother-in-law of your daughter-in-law? Would that make you sisters-in-law or something else? Oh God, I don't know. The mother-in-law of your daughter-in-law. Ooh. Let's go a little darker blonde for Joyce. She's not as... I'm going with, like, Sarah being someone who lives in California and has been exposed to the sun, and Joyce is someone who works in a diner and does not see the sun, and also Chloe is possibly the palest person in the franchise, so... Chloe, that's it. I'm getting wine on her dress. Joyce's or Sarah's? Also, I imagine that would backfire quite badly. Homie Swan asking me, is Rose also eventually joining the ship? I do like Rose. I've seen people ship Rose and Sarah, and that I can see that. I have seen more than Joyce and Sarah. Rachel's two mothers. Rose really got shafted in canon. Just like... I mean, I know Rachel just found out about her birth mom, but like... And she's 15, and she's very emotional, but like the whole, you know, Rose isn't my real mom thing is just, I don't know. I do know. It's fucked up. Adoptive moms are real moms. Rose is the one who loved her and cared for her. She deserves to be called mom. I mean, you know, Sarah potentially, at least, you know, could earn the title of mom. And I think she would. But I think to say that Rose is not Rachel's real mom, is not her mom, is bullshit. Or Vanessa. Oh god, Vanessa. Vanessa and Rose would be interesting. I have not seen that. I can't tell if that would be good for her or disastrous for Rose. Because I have thoughts about Vanessa and Ryan as parents. Mia said, hell yeah, let's get this mommy cule going. Ryan says Rose is the only decent alive parent we see. Yeah, right? Like, we really do not get a lot of, like, good parent examples. Living parents. I mean, I guess in Life is Strange 2 we've got Esteban, but he dies, so while he is alive, he's a lovely parent. But it's Life is Strange, so of course. I meant Victoria's dress. Okay. Yes. Although Victoria probably did wear a red dress, at least. Family is a choice. Yeah. Alright. Basic colors are in for all that. Now. Dress color. Well, I mean, Sarah wears that nice whitish dress, so probably just like an off-white. Right? It's cream. Is that a little too flush? It's not too bad. Might be a little more pale though. There we go. There we go. Just a nice light cream color. Victoria wore the dress Kate picked out for her. Oh no! Lex lined on the wrong layer. Pray for my sanity. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks. And there was only one lair. Rain says, rest in peace, sweetie. Homiswa says, I'm not sure about Max's relationships beyond Chloe. Can definitely see the potential for bad parents, but since Max tends to avoid potential problems, I wonder if it's her parents or her. Yeah, I have thoughts about the Caulfields as parents, just like based on the tiny little bits we see of their parenting. I am not a big fan, which is a shame, because like her dad is a total like daddy bear. He's adorable, he's got a great beard, but his texts are like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why are you more concerned that a stranger has your phone number than the fact that this stranger threatened your only child? Max's parents talk past her constantly. Yeah, that's I think my kind of headcanon for them is like Vanessa's an absolute helicopter parent. Like, just super controlling and paranoid and just, you know, needs Max to check in all the time. Where are you? What are you doing? Okay, I need to know your itinerary. Text me when you get there. Text me before you leave. Text me now. You know, and that Ryan is more self-involved. Rand says Vanessa's probably big into autism speaks. Yeah. Vanessa, I support my autistic daughter, provided she doesn't get too independent. She'll always need her mommy. Yeah. Yeah. That seems pretty spot on. That, or like, she is massively in denial, and refuses to accept that Max is autistic, which Max is probably autistic, let's be real. Ryan is oblivious. Yep. Omiswa says, is it so much to ask the dev that we be allowed to inhabit her whole life, not just what is feasible? Just a whole reality encapsulated in a game. I mean, that's what we've got fanfic for, right? To fill in every little gap. Okay. So a nice cream dress for Sarah. Yeah, Max has an IEP, so she has a diagnosis of some sort. Of course, having your kid have a diagnosis does not mean that she's accepted it. Yeah. Alright. What color should Joyce's dress be? My thinking is like a light blue would look really pretty, although I don't want I mean, she definitely wouldn't wear something too close to her work outfit. But like a really delicate blue might be nice, right? Omiswa says trans femmes everywhere throwing their money at the screen. Oh, nice. It seems that restarting Krita also helped with that issue of it freezing up every time I toggled the eraser, so that's nice. Oh, technology, what are you like? Ooh, or a light mint green. Okay, I can do that. Or can we? There we go. like the idea of it not being the same color as, like, her work outfit. Maybe. It's not bad. Definitely gonna put some shine on these dresses. Rain says, I wish Don't Nut had the courage to be more explicit about Max's diagnosis. She's definitely autistic and somewhat ADHD. Yeah. It'd be nice to have, like, explicit rep. But, I mean, they also, I don't think, really expected Life is Strange to be what it was, so... Like, let's make a cute little game about time travel. Oh god. Oh no. All the lesbians. Homie Swa says, I didn't recognize how/why I felt certain ways as a teen and why it didn't match what I saw in other people. Could have used more support from adults and friends, but eventually realized my brain works X while other folks work Y. But I tried to hide it too, to be normal. Normal. Yeah. I don't think I really comprehended fully, like, in what ways I was different, and like my parents were always very supportive of me being a little fucking weirdo. So it wasn't really something I thought much about until adulthood. Rain says Max and Chloe are ADHD autism solidarity. Okay, we've got basic colors. Isaac says, fanfiction pitches, multiverse of Max, multiverse of Life is Strange. Ooh. Roshana says, can you imagine getting Max's power as someone with severe anxiety? They would pass out from all the nosebleeds. Yeah. Rain says, honestly, Max's powers are a great meditation on anxiety. Because what Max wants is the ability to be able to redo conversations until she gets them perfect. What she actually needs is to be able to live with her mistakes. Yet another reason I don't like Bay. B-A-Y. Is the eye makeup too much? I feel like she'd probably go fairly natural at this point. Like, after everything she's been through, she probably doesn't glam up too much. So maybe just a hint. Just a hint it is her wedding day. But nothing too over the top. Yeah. Joyce, I think, will definitely be wearing a little more makeup. She wears a fair bit in canon. I think she would get all dolled up. I'm gonna put on another light because it's getting a little dark in here now. It's that time of year where the lighting will change within a single stream. Let me start it in the afternoon. Okay. Oh, hey Velmax. Oh, V says looks beautiful. Oh, thank you, sweetie. And thank you for checking in. It's an interesting challenge this year, doing so many rare pairs instead of just like Price Field and Amber Price over and over and over. Really got to draw a lot of characters I don't normally draw, and a lot of dynamics I don't normally draw, so it's great fun. I mean, exhausting, but a lot of fun, really, to make some content for characters and ships that don't get a lot of content. Ooh. Homiswa asks Rain, could the Bay ending, B-A-Y ending, be seen as that, since it comes about as a result of everyone's mistakes, though I don't think Chloe or Max bear much, if any, of the responsibility. They were kids. And Rain says, the Bay ending is running away from the first choice she actively makes in the game, saving Chloe. She's going back to run away from the consequences of her actions one more time. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah, as many Life is Strange fans will agree, I think that whole, you know, trolley problem of an ending is forced and makes very little sense. Why would Chloe's death be what causes the storm? It makes no sense. Like, if saving a life that should have been lost is the cause of the storm, and I've said it before, then the town would have already been eradicated by a storm when Max went back and saved William. Like, she would not have come back to find everybody alive, but the storm's still going to happen 3 years after she saved him. Saving Arcadia Bay flies in the face of all the lessons Max has learned through the game. The ending is only the way it is because of time travel tropes. Hi, Donnie Darko. Yeah. Part of me is like, I should rewatch Donnie Darko, and part of me is like, I don't really remember enjoying Donnie Darko particularly. Okay, let's give you some makeup. Delicate blush. Eyeshadow, maybe. That's not bad. If they wanted to keep that ending, they shouldn't have made it a choice. It should have been the results of your previous choices throughout the game. Yeah, like, I think that would have made more sense if, like, the ending were not a choice so much as a consequence. Like with, Life is Strange 2, they kinda did that. Kind of. With, like, you did still have a final choice to make, but the actual results of it depended on choices you had made earlier in the game. Which I think they actually did a decent job of that. I will say, even though I did not particularly like Life is Strange 2, I do think that was an interesting approach to have the ending of the game be essentially determined by the choices you made during the game. Would have been nice to see them more in the game as well, though. Which you really did not get particularly. Does this make up too much now? Should I give her a lighter lip? I feel like this might be too much. Maybe go a little more subtle. If you're romantic and involved with Chloe, then you save her, otherwise save Arcadia Bay. The problem is that Max has the storm vision before the bathroom. Omiswa agrees, a binary decision at the end feels wrong. Yeah. Rain says, I also hate how the final prompt is phrased. There's absolutely no ambiguity to the outcome. It should be save Chloe or sacrifice Chloe. Yeah, it's the way they phrase it is very weird. It feels very moralizing. Okay, that's better, I think. The red was too red. Okay. The hazards of your game about queer women being written by middle-aged men. Yeah, like young queer women too, like queer 18-year-olds written by middle-aged dudes. True Colors is such a step up compared to the rest of the series. You can actually feel the diversity in the writers' room. Yes. I love, like, it's got its shortcomings, True Colors, certainly. All of the Life is Strange games do. But yeah, the fact that they actually, like, had a diverse writers' room really shows in such a good way. Just fantastic. You feel lived experience and not just, you know, speculating about what it might be like for all those other people who are not me, a middle-aged white dude. Omisua says the secret ending should be to get into a fist fight with God or whatever. Whatever gave Max time travel powers. That would be very gratifying. I want the same writing team to tackle a game with a more set plot so we can get a focused feel. Life is Strange had a set plot from the start and you can tell. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see more from this team and really, you know, really see what they can do. Which, I mean, I love True Colors. I think it's great, but it definitely has its weak spots. Sarah's hair just like extra sun bleached. Honestly, that should be reality's secret ending. You die and get the opportunity to beat up God for all its crap. I mean, we don't know what the afterlife is like. Maybe it's just a fist fight with God. Rain says, honestly, I want more games like Life is Strange. Fairly low stakes game about people just trying to get by and figure out what's going on. Yeah. Been out in the waves. I don't want every game to be about store brand Master Chief saving the galaxy. Or live service crap. Yeah. Love me a good narrative story, you know, narrative game, good story, lots of plot, lots of interesting characters. Oh. Rain says it honestly makes me sad how many games that are popular now just won't exist in 5 years. All the work and effort of all those devs lost forever and unarchivable. Yikes. Yeah, like, I love the convenience of, like, Game Pass and, you know, being able to just, like, download games and not have to, you know, store discs everywhere, but also, I mean, I still have a PS1 and discs for it, because it still works, and they can't take it away from me, you know? Unlike, you know, Game Pass, where, yeah, you know, oh, this game you enjoyed playing, it's not on Game Pass anymore. Oh, you never finished that? Well, too bad. Sucks to be you. Ryan says one of the upsides of physical games is that you can modify the rules, however, and use old editions. You can't play the version of Destiny 2 from a year ago. Eesh. Homie Swap points out, on the positive side, digital download has seemed to help rad indie games. Yeah. I definitely get to, like, discover a lot of games through, like, Game Pass and stuff like that, that I absolutely would not have thought to give the time of day to. So yeah, there are pluses and negatives. Yeah. The problem is the games as a service model, where you're just renting access instead of actually owning anything. Yeah, and Bushana says, I'm very much a I want to own the games I play kind of gal. Yeah. I'm very much like that with, like, movies and music. Like, I want to own the thing. I want a physical copy. I want it on a shelf in my house. Or, yeah, in the case of CDs, in my car. I want to be able to hold it in my hands and know that I own it. And that it's not going anywhere. Homie says, speaking of, Ghost and V Vampire Survivors has consumed me and I blame you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a fantastic game. Yeah, for what it's worth, like, V almost didn't get to bed the other night because he was playing Vampire Survivors and, like, had unlocked another character and, like, just all the things. It is a very, very addicting game. Especially because, like, when you start around, you don't know how long you're gonna be playing it for. You might die in the first minute. You might, you know, make it through 30 minutes and get to face the boss for a second. which is what we have discovered, because, yeah, if you can survive for 30 minutes, there is, like, a boss you can battle. Battle is a strong word. The other night, V got to the boss, and it just immediately, boom, one hit kill. I didn't even see it. It happened before I could even lock eyes on it. Just like, oh, you've hit 30 minutes. Oh. What just happened? Oh, you're dead? Oh. When did that happen? Oh, just now. Oh. Rain says, this is why I'm focusing more on tabletop games and miniatures now. I own the models, I own the books, nobody can take that away from me. And if I can't source the models, I can just 3D print them. Warhammer FOW, I'm not sure what that is. Team Yankee, a few other things. So it says, the first time I got to the end? Question mark? Or whatever that is, I yelled and my dog just gave me a look. Yeah, we found that, like, that character that we unlocked on stream, Giovanna, I think? Like, upgrading the cats is really, really helpful, but then, like, if you reach their ultimate, like, their evolution, they become less good in a weird way? I don't know. Velmax is the one who has experienced it, so I'm sure we can describe it better than I can, but I think they might have slipped back off to work. Rain says if you want to get into Warhammer, start with their skirmish games and either 3D print or rescue models off of eBay. Rain thinks Giovanna is trans. Sure. Like, is she canonically? I don't know the backstory for any of the characters in Vampire Survivors. I assume there's some sort of elaborate backstory for everybody. You know, it's the kind of thing that people do. Just... Homie Swiss says, finally got a D&D book again. Just need to find fellow gamers around me. Yeah, it's nice. One of the libraries I go to has started carrying, like, tabletop rule books and stuff, which is really cool. Like, some mainstream stuff and then also some, like, more indie stuff, which is really cool. Support your local library. Or any library, really. She's canonically trans. Really? It's actually in a bestiary entry. Nice! Well, cool. Good for Giovanna. Well, how very apt that we unlocked her on stream then. Trans lady and her cats. Trans witch lady and her cats. Just gonna make everything stupidly shiny in this. It's their wedding. Like, their dresses and their hair are just gonna be the super shiniest and really pretty. You know, that's just how we do. We just make everything really fucking shiny. Too late there. Oh, wow. Foshana says our D&D group needs to get back together soon. We have 2 campaigns going with different DMs. Dang. That's a lot. And I'm not going to read out all of Reen's advice, but for folks who are into 3D printing or all kinds of stuff, Reen's got a nice series of recommendations going on the chat, which is awesome. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Alright, that's not too bad. Everything's super shiny. Aww. Roshana says hopefully she doesn't kill me for saying, but Mia is one of the DMs and she is absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's awesome. And Rain says, oh my god, I would love to play in a campaign run by Mia someday. Absolutely, yeah, same. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Let's shiny your dresses now. And Lex says same. Well, I think Mia's got her next D&D group all set up now. I don't think I'd ever want to DM D&D, because as Lex and Rain can tell you, because they have both played with me, I'm not that great about remembering the rules and such. But I would love to DM something like simpler. Like I have DM'd one session of any game, and it was Lasers and Feelings, and I DM'd for a group of like 11 to 12-year-olds, like 10 to 12-year-olds, let's say, and it was chaotic and fabulous. Like, we had a great time. It would be nice to, you know, see how I do with adults someday. It was the opportunity that presented myself. Oh. Rain says, Mia, run a campaign on the server, we beg you. Good excuse for Mia to practice voice training. And Rain says, mathy maths, ghost's weakness, yes. Mia says, too much work for me right now, but maybe someday. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. DMing D&D seems like a lot of effort. Which, thank you, Lex, by the way, for being our DM and for not killing my sweet Mern. My beautiful idiot. And she has done so many things to put herself in harm's way. Poked so many things with sticks. Tried to pet a tabaxi. Tried to befriend an undead dragon zombie. Dracolich. Someone get Ghost a copy of Thirsty Sword Lesbians. Okay, yes, please. If somebody gets me a copy of Thirsty Sword Lesbians, sure. I'll learn it. I'll learn how to DM that. Yeah, Draco Lich. Okay. Obiswa says, nothing but good decisions, Ghost. You can't make friends with an undead dragon unless you try. Right? Yeah. Oh boy, does she try. Sweet Mern. There are many, many things you can say about her. Not all of them are good. But she does try. She does try. Aww. Lex says, I'm gonna be real with everyone for a bit here. I really hate killing player characters. Good to know! Because, oh gosh, I feel like I've come close a few times. Not that I'm, like, courting death or anything, certainly. But I feel like my sweet Mern has definitely tempted fate a few times. I get no joy from it, honestly. Yeah, I believe it. Nice. Omiswa says, best recent experience was a few years back, and I rolled a 20 on persuading a main villain out of her villainy. She came back a paladin and hung out. Mern has been troublesome at best. Oh. Yeah, she is. What do you do with a problem like Mern? Reed says Mern has slathered herself in sauce and jumped on the barbecue of fate. Yeah, pretty much. That's... You know, I mean, if you're gonna roleplay, you might as well really roleplay. Right? Slathered herself in sauce and jumped on the barbecue of fate. That is... poignant. The coals of chance. Yeah. Am I going to emphasize Sarah's butt? Yes. Why not? And I commend you for sticking to it when role-playing as Mern. It's, honestly, it has become, now that I have gotten used to role-playing as Mern, I have gotten very, like, she's very not who I am in real life. I am a very cautious person. So it's kind of nice to really roleplay just the most reckless, you know, beautiful idiot of a person. Like, the idiot part is not that difficult, unfortunately. At least when it comes to, like, understanding how D&D works. But, like, role-playing the absolute lack of concern that Mern shows for her own safety. It's definitely the, It's a fun challenge. Oh, there is a thing here that I clearly should not touch. I'ma poke it with a stick. Myrn has the self-preservation instincts of a gnat, and we love her. Oh, good. I'm glad she is beloved. It's all she really wants. She just wants to be strong, to eat a lot, and to be loved. She loves hugs. She's a bit like Scorpia, you know, she's a hugger. So Myrn is May all grown up. I feel like Myrn is a little more carefree than May Borowski. But she's in a good place in life and can eat. Shiny butt. Aww. Lex says, I have to say that everyone in the campaign does a great job role-playing. Yeah, we really, I feel like it was a little rough at the start. At least for me, it was a fucking challenge. But it has come to feel very natural. But what? But. It's always difficult at first, in my opinion, says Lex. That's fair. Okay. Maybe just pink nails? Go kind of... Maybe go similar to the lipstick color? Yeah. That's pretty nice. It's fucking windy out there. It's nice getting to make everything super shiny. Shiny, shiny. Shiny nails. Yeah, getting to roleplay as characters who are very unlike you can be a lot of fun. I wish I could remember the name of the game. Once Velmax and I we used to go to a comic book and tabletop shop that used to exist near us, but no longer does, sadly. That color's not quite right. And we played a game there that was mostly just role-playing, like really not a lot of like rules and such. And it was fun. I got to be like this total skis who was like, I think where we left off, I was, you know, gonna like go on a mission to procure blood for like a random deity that was in our party. Like just, oh, you need blood? I think I can help with that. Ooh, can Sarah have a back/shoulder tattoo? Yeah, sure. What do you have in mind? I like tattoos. Ooh. But make it bisexual. Why not? Give her a little bi pride earring. Okay. Oh, a blue feather to match Rachel's earring. Oh, God. Oh. So sad. I mean, not necessarily sad. Like, she could get a tattoo for her daughter who is alive. Her tattoo is so strange. Like, it's clearly a monarch, but it also has a swallowtail. But Shauna's gearing up a story. Bit of a long story. One of my characters died who had an amulet that was part of the story. The amazing DM Mia worked with me to have my new character Barbarian come from the amulet, and part of the old character's soul go into the amulet in his place. The old character had a pet cat named Luna, who then became a spiritual guide that would pop out of the amulet sometimes. That's cool. Nice. Probably shouldn't go into too much detail on this butterfly. And yet, it calls to me. That is definitely some quality DMing. It was awesome. I lost my character, but part of her still remained in the campaign. Nice. That's lovely. Okay. then this tattoo. I'm gonna just try to approximate, because, like, there's just no fucking way. Rain says, I wish I had the spoons to DM. I have some fun ideas. And Boshana says, I bet you would be awesome, Rain. I bet she would too. Maybe you can... Like, I want to do a one-shot or something with lasers and feelings. Maybe there's something you can just do, like, a one-shot of? And that way you don't have to commit to, you know, multiple years of DMing like Lex did. I've got a really fun horror campaign idea using my current player character as the primary antagonist. Oh, that could be interesting. Now I'm just trying to imagine Myrn as the antagonist, if anything. She is the antagonist of logic and sensible things. Rachel as a player. What if we burn down the forest? Everyone else, awkward silence. I don't think Myrn can be an antagonist unless the player characters are evil or Myrn is mind controlled. Yeah, I mean, it's happened before. She's pretty easily swayed, despite the fact that she should not be physically capable of being swayed. Rachel being a sorcerer who only casts Fireball. Oh, alright, let's see. baby girl, why are you banging on the door? It's only 5 o'clock. Oh. Daylight savings is over. My clock says it's 5 o'clock. Her internal clock says it's 6 o'clock, and therefore dinner time. Sorry, baby girl. Not happening right now. Rachel is absolutely a wild magic sorcerer. The lies of father and time. Oh, Fashamas, did I hear right that this is the last year we will do the time change? Really? I had not heard that. Interesting. Interesting if true. Omiswa says, I hope so. Nothing against Doc Brown, but I hate time travel. At least when it messes with my sleep. Do we have any flower stamps? I feel like we need some sort of floral background. I mean, we've got the hearts, but that seems... Whee! No. Am I gonna have to make my own stamp? Probably. I don't wanna. Can I even remember how to make my own stamp? Waffle background. It would be easier. Or I can, hang on, find a photograph and then tweak it. Ooh. Koshana says, yeah, this morning was rough. Getting up at 4 is bad enough, and then thinking that it would normally be 3. Or wait. Laughing my ass off. I'm not finding a good, like, floral background. I want, like, fucking anime flowers behind them. Like they have fallen in love in manga. Just flowers for days. Alright. Let us see if I can remember how the fuck to make a stamp. Okay. What does a flower even look like? Alright. No. This is why I draw people and not plants. I mean, that's only sort of awful. Call that a flower. Google time. I don't want to watch a video tutorial. I know I have done this before. Just want it without a video. Everything is just a video tutorial. Okay. Oh. Damn. Good grief. Oh my god, everything is a video. Good god. Fuck it. It's just extra annoying because I know I have done it before. I did it last year with the leaf background. Oh well. Let's just... What do we do? Ah, no thank you. What on earth are you? There. Good God. Ooh, and my battery is dying. It's not too bad. Aw, Mia had to go to bed early. I wanted to say she loves the drawing and is looking forward to the Hob Sparrow game. Nice! I am looking forward to doing that. That's gonna be really cool. I've watched like the first couple hours of it, of like the gameplay, and it looks awesome. Could be better, could be worse. Ooh, like that. I know with like Photoshop I could easily well, Photoshop it. To make this more painterly. I don't know that it has the same like effects. Let's see. Ooh, it is struggling. Did you make a difference? That is definitely struggling. Oof. Omiswa says, work is over and I am so glad. Woke up on the wrong side of my body today. Oof. That definitely does not sound like fun. Babies, it's okay. Oh my god. The kittens are definitely getting antsy. Babies, it's not actually 6 o'clock. I know you think it is, but I promise you it's not. Oh, they hate this. They hate this so much. Oh my god. Now this is really struggling. That's what I get for trying to use a program that is not Photoshop to try to do Photoshop things. Because I don't feel like drawing 100 flowers. Come on. Come on, filter. You can do it. You can apply. Making Krita do things that Krita was never meant to do. I mean, it makes a bit of a difference. A bit. Not a huge amount. See what I can do. Just get like the suggestion of a floral background behind them. Yeah. I like it. Makes it look like Joyce and Sarah are more there, more real, while the background fades. Nice. I don't know. Have I ruined it? Have I ruined it? The ghost in the Alice story. We'll just go with it. We'll go with it. It's fine. Rain says, you can smell the flowers blooming, hear the wind rustling the leaves, and feel their daughters trying to be happy instead of totally weirded out. Alright. We'll call this. I may play around with the background some more later, but gonna step aside for now. Alright. I will call it a night. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out, for, you know, coming up with fanfic scenarios and all of that, and tattoo ideas, all the things. It's been a trip. Chloe and Rachel, moms, stop hugging. Stop hugging. It's gone on too long. I love it. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. I will see you again soon. We are switching back to Thursday nights for our Together streams. So on Thursday at 6:30, we will be streaming the finale of True Colors. And I am staying put on Wednesdays at 3 for now. So I will be here on Wednesday with the excavation of Home Sparrow, and I'm very, very excited for it. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I did. When my tablet wasn't kicking my ass. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye.